Okay, guys, this is more like it. I actually will be really digging this one.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
San Antonio Spurs interested in a stretch center, that is Brook Lopez. So I'm going to at least give you my quick thoughts on this. But before we do that, guys, please subscribe to Spurs Invasion. I'll have a new video up. Maybe by the time that you're seeing this video, I'll have another video up. Now, it is not going to be this quick, okay? It's very difficult to make for me. I'm just now starting off. I'm trying to get the hang of it, so it is easier for me with me having a full-time job, obviously working this channel, and then now doing this second channel. It's not easy for me, okay? So I'm gonna try to limit it to twice a month, but it's so much news coming out, and I have a lot of thoughts. So as it stands right now, you know, I'm trying to do as much as I can on this channel. But please go support nonetheless. Link below underneath this video or in the description below. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. So the San Antonio Spurs are interested in Brook Lopez, and right now, as it seems, it's as if the Milwaukee Bucks are trying to gauge what they can get for him. So nothing has been released yet as far as what they're asking for, but I'm gonna make an assumption. Maybe it's a bold, crazy assumption, but I'm gonna make an assumption whatever they're asking for will be less than whatever the Jazz will want for Lauri Markkanen. So I'm not completely opposed to getting Lauri Markkanen. Like, obviously, I think that would be a great pickup, a phenomenal pickup. But as I said to you guys, I don't think he's one of those players that you just grab and then he's gone. He'll be one of those where the Spurs would have to extend him out, especially for what they're asking for, right? Like, the Jazz are going to ask for so much. I don't know if I explained that well enough on the other video, because I think I saw a couple comments of people saying, like, well, what do you mean his contract isn't that long? Because I said that the Spurs want really short contracts. Well, he's one where I really do believe that, I mean, if you're going to give up so much for him, you're not just going to keep him for a year. And if they're asking for all of that, then I don't know. Like, for instance, if we give them 3, 4, 5 first-round picks, because that's what they were asking for before, yeah, you don't just let him go, right? So he would have to be on a bigger contract, a longer contract, and I don't know if the Spurs feel as if that's worth it, right? Not to say he's old or anything like that, but yeah, it's going to take quite a bit of commitment getting Lauri Markkanen and giving away so much, especially when we have a really strong draft coming up, and I'm hard pressed to believe that we can get away with not giving the Jazz. They have a pretty decent front office, so not giving them that one of our 2025s. But nonetheless, moving on. Now, Brook Lopez, on the other hand, also one of those short contracts. So like I told you guys, the Spurs are more than likely looking at shorter contracts, especially when, you know, you're going to have to extend out a few players. 2025 is a big draft, so you want some space for that. So the Spurs are full on preparing themselves for the near future, and then they can evaluate and see what they want to do from there. So this is still an evaluation year. It's not we're going to make it to the finals. They're going to try. They're going to try to be a winning team, but I don't think the Spurs will be good enough for that, and nor are there enough free agents available or trades available on the table for the Spurs to get over the edge like that. Full belief in Wemby. I have full belief in Sohan and Vassell, but I don't know if that's the case. Also, another thing as well, where people are talking about, you know, Lauri Markkanen, one thing that I'm worried about is they're going to ask for Devin Vassell, and that would be off the table. So as soon as I have more information as far as what they're asking for Brook Lopez, we can have a little fun with that. But I think that this would actually be a really great pickup, and it can't be. I would assume the market for Brook Lopez isn't that crazy, right? But I love him. I love Brook Lopez, and I think that he fits the culture very well. Just to show what? Oh, okay. I wanted to show you guys something. My computer crashed for a minute. Just to show you why I love him. Look at this. Look at this. This is him telling Giannis, "I got your back." Look at him. I got your back. And what he's actually saying is, got your back. I'm not going to let him do that ish to you. So he will be phenomenal. Okay. He will be phenomenal with the Spurs, and he will fit right in. We will be a very annoying team. I'm fully prepared for this, by the way. The next few years when the Spurs are winning, I am fully prepared for Twitter hating us, every NBA fan hating us, because Sohan is annoying. I'm expecting Sohan to still be here. Sohan is absolutely annoying. City Sissoko is pretty annoying. He's not as verbal or crazy as Sohan, but he's pretty rough as well. And then we're just gonna have them locked down with Stephon Castle, Wembanyama, Sohan, Devin Vassell. It's just too much. It's just too much. I'm getting stressed out, and it's my team, and I'm getting stressed out. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about Brook Lopez. Do you want him? Do you not want him? What are you willing to give up for him? I really just want to see what they're asking for, because I think he's a perfect player that we need. Another thing, too, that I didn't mention, I should have mentioned this. I am so opposed, and I've been so opposed to getting like specific centers in the lottery. I mean, obviously Wemby was a whole different thing, but I know a lot of people said, that 1 year, I want Mark Williams. I'm like, I don't know about that. I want Jalen Duren. I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't want to use up our draft pick on those types of bigs. Like, we might as well do it, with somebody that has a little bit more potential or a little bit more versatility. So that's where I was at with that, and I'm still at that point. When some people wanted Klingon, I'm like, I don't know about that, even though he left before us anyway. But I was like, we need other things, and I always felt as if you can get a center or a backup defensive center that is in free agency. So hopefully we can make something happen here, but it just depends on what they're asking for. But anyways, I'll give it to you guys later, man. Until next time, bye.